On network television, network television for sure. Directors don't really involve at that stage of the process usually. You know, they have a plan. The writers have a plan for how they want the season to go overall, and how the nooks and crannies and the evolution of the characters over the course of 22 episodes. There's a lot of episodes. So by the time that episode comes into formation, before it's actually sort of sculpted by the writer, the last thing that they really are indulging are like the director's whims of like, well, you want to tell this story, but as a director, I want to do an underwater sequence involving, you know.
Not so much that, more like, you know, you were saying working with the actors. So I meant more like blocking with the actors or working with the performances.
Oh, or the things I wanted to work on.
Yeah, or
process.
Cinematography specifically. Because
yes.
one of the great freedoms, I think, of working in television, especially something that's been on for a few seasons, is that you have your DPs who've been there for a little while. Yeah. So they can kind of function a little bit, I would never say on their own, but you have your actors who have been playing these characters for a couple seasons as well. Yeah. So you can kind of, I wonder if you can kind of go in and be like, well, this episode, I really want to, you know, flex this part of my directorial skills or learn this part more so.
Yeah, I mean, so the first episode that I did last year, I was very cautious about it, very conservative, because I wanted to make sure that I would just get it well enough to where I wasn't going to not be asked back to direct some more. That I was going to, you know, check all of the boxes, right? Well, you know,
so
wouldn't that be so sad?
To be on the show for the rest of the show's career and keep asking, they're like, no, you didn't. We'll see, Ben.
Look,
we'll see.
It can happen. Honestly, it really can. I mean, it doesn't. There are many, many ways to screw that up. So I was very cautious, and the second time around, I really wanted to go for it. So, you know, one of the things that I really wanted to focus on were all the things that I was not as skilled at, you know, from my acting experience, which was a lot of action, a lot of intricate camera movement. And I absolutely leaned heavily on Scott Keevan, who was the DP for the episode that I directed, the alternate, and our camera operators and our whole camera team, which is incredible. Leaned heavily on them, but again, if you have a conversation, start a conversation early on in the process with your DP, in terms of how you want something to feel or to look. You don't have to have the technical language. If these people are very skilled, they don't need you to tell them, well, I need a 200-foot crane here, and I need we're going to do a different, shutter speed here, or whatever. They'll know how to do that part. Yeah. Just talk to them about, mood, feeling, have a creative conversation, and they will interpret your words for you.